it possible to turn it down a little bit?
Hello. How are you doing today?
I am great. How are you all?
I can't hear you.
Can you hear me?
Say
Turn it
that one
up.
more time.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear
Okay.
you now. How are you doing?
I am doing great. How are you all?
We're doing good. We're
Fabulous.
doing good. We're excited about your event this Saturday.
Yes, yes, the second one for the year, so that is exciting.
It
Yeah. The
is
last one was when was that? The last one.
January.
January 20 something.
Yeah,
This food was
it was delicious. We
delicious.
had it at our office, and
Yeah,
We had it at home.
mhm, it was delicious.
yes, it was.
So we can't wait till this Saturday to taste some more of your cuisine, exquisite cuisine.
Yes. I'm excited too.
Yeah, that's
And it's going to be at the beautiful Home to Suites uptown.
yeah.
Beautiful, like
Pam, thank you.
overlooking uptown, nice setup. Yeah.
Yes, yes,
And that is
absolutely.
Saturday. What time?
6 o'clock.
Six,
6 o'clock.
six, yeah.
Yep.
I think so,
Home
6:30.
Sweets.
Well,
And if you need to get more information, you can call Des and I, or you can call Chef Awo. Chef Awo, what is your phone number?
it's 202-465-0294. Or you can go to evv.com.
All right. Or you can contact me or Des at 704-997-9539. So, Chef, how are you doing? You were sharing a little bit of your story. Let everybody know what happened. How are you doing today?
I'm doing good. Crazy. Traveling. I'm in Houston right now for work, traveling. A little snafu here and there, but thank God I'm okay. And we're just gonna keep moving on and
Right.
go have a wonderful week and have an even more wonderful weekend. Yeah.
I know
So
that's right.
yes, I am past that and looking forward to the week because it's going to be a blessed and a wonderful week.
hmm Absolutely.
Absolutely. So, can you share with us some insights into Ghanaian cuisine and the cultural significance of
Yeah.
the
So
food?
First, I think you should actually let everybody know what got you into cooking.
I saw it. Yeah. So I'm a chef. I'm a local chef in Charlotte. Oh, something in my eye. Okay. So I'm a local chef in Charlotte. I specialize in Ghanaian cuisine. Ghanaian is someone from Ghana. I was born in Ghana. I grew up there till I was about 20 when I moved to the US. I never really thought of being a chef as a career. I've always been cooking since I was little, since I was about 7 or 8 years old. I've always been cooking.
Same here.
I know, right? But it never was something that I thought of as a career. My husband, Kevin, actually encouraged me to go to culinary school. Like
Oh,
after,
wow.
yeah, after our second child, when we were living in Kentucky. And so I just he's been telling me that for a while.
Wow.
He was, but I never really took it seriously, or I never thought it was something that I could pursue as a
Mhm.
career.
hmm
And so fast forward about 2015, I went to the community college where we were living in Kentucky at the time in Paducah. And I went to talk to the program director there, and it sounded interesting to me. So I enrolled in the program, graduated, moved to Charlotte, and started catering, whilst also working for um, Compass Group Morrison Healthcare as a travel chef. Doing that was crazy, hectic, but I love catering. And when I started doing that, I didn't know that I was going to specialize in Ghanaian food. I just started cooking. Um, but when I came to the US, cooking for people, it was my way of sharing my culture. It was
Mhm.
just my way of showing love. Cooking is, I feel like cooking is one of my love languages, right?
Mm.
I just love to share with people what I cook. I love to see people's reactions when they taste Ghanaian food for the
Oh
first
yeah,
time. Yeah.
it's
So,
this food is delicious. I don't know how your husband stays fit.
yeah.
I know he eats well, and I know he loves your food for him to
Yeah.
go to culinary arts school. So I'm not sure how that magic happened. You must use wholesome, holistic, organic food. So it's
Yeah, yeah. I
you're
try
not
to stay as
using
organic as
foods,
I
you're
can.
using fresh food. So
Right.
that kind of explains how he's staying so thin.
Yeah.
You can still gain weight with wholesome food, love.
But I
You
mean,
can.
you
I
can
think genes also
I've seen them.
play a part.
you're eating her
Genes
food and
also
you look like that.
play a part.
You can still.
But yeah, doing that and sharing Ghanaian food has always been um, my MO, if you will, because I was like, why is Ghanaian food not on the map like Chinese food or Italian food or
Oh,
Mexican
yeah.
food? So I resigned from my position, my traveling position, after 3 years of just constantly traveling, and I wanted to rebrand my catering business. And I thought to myself, I mean, I prayed on it, thought about it, and I said to myself, my goal has always been to put Ghanaian food on the map. So why not focus on that and present it in a way that I think would make sense to the audience that I'm trying to bring this food and this cuisine to, which is maybe in America, so mostly Americans, having them try Ghanaian food in a way that would make sense to them, or in a way that I can explain a different ingredient or an indigenous ingredient that they had never used before, or something that they're familiar with, but presenting it in a different way, as in how we ate it in Ghana. And so EVV came about, and EVV means tasty in my Ghanaian language, which is the Ewe language. I'm from the Ewe tribe,
Okay.
which is spelled EWE. It's pronounced Ewe, but we say Ewe because the letter or the alphabet in the Ewe language is not, it's similar to W, so we write it as EWE.
Mhm.
And so that was how EVV came about, and I've been doing pop-ups around Charlotte, and surrounding areas. I partner with farmers and host dinners on the farms. I've done some
Wow.
dinners at Nabadaya Farms over in Indian Trail, in Old North Farm in Shelby. I partner with some local companies or local entrepreneurs to host dinners in their establishments, like Free Range Brewing, Lee and Louise. And so just one pop up at a time, I'm
Wow.
just sharing Ghanaian food to anyone who is willing to try something new, something different, something bold, something delicious. And connecting, meeting you guys, and how we connected was just surreal. And the long story for another day, but it's just amazing how our paths just crossed at the farmers market, and like,
Yeah,
mutual friends, and
right.
this whole thing just
It
came.
was meant to be.
Wait, hashtag goat cheese cookies.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
those are some delicious cookies that
Yes. Blueberry goat cheese cookies, yes. um and we talked about doing this, um, just a way of connecting people back to Ghana, and
Mhm.
taking people back to Ghana, and making food is a great connector, right? It's a
Right.
great way to introduce people to the culture or to somewhere new that they're going to. So I'm excited to do the second one with you all. And yeah, so that's what Sip and Savor is all about. Just trying out Ghanaian food in little bite-sized hors d'oeuvre style,
Mhm.
um, fun, friendly, low key environment. Nothing uppity, nothing. Just a different environment. Yeah.
Yeah, well, we have that trip coming up in October, right, love?
Yes, we are planning a trip to Ghana in October,
Mm-hmm.
to unite the diaspora with the culture in Ghana, for them to experience the food, to experience what we've gone through as a culture, and to have an opportunity to invest in real estate there.
Yeah, because we have some projects going on over
Yeah,
there.
and
So,
Hannah Atiase is one of our sisters in
Hello,
this.
Hannah.
Hello,
one of our
Hannah.
sisters selling real estate.
Sister selling real estate.
Yes,
And
we love Hannah.
love Hannah, and we are bringing a group of 20 people. So if anyone is interested in going to Ghana in October, please make sure you reach out to us.
Mhm.
But if you can't go, you can at least experience the delicious food with Chef Awo at the Home to Sweets this weekend. And we
Yes.
are so looking forward to that.
Mhm.
So let's kind of dive in and ask some questions. And then I know you have an awesome gift for the diaspora, a few of them who are paying attention to this podcast. There is a promo code that you're going to share, for those that listen, that want to experience your food, as a gift. You got to listen to the end to get all the information. So, as someone deeply connected to the culture in Ghana, the
Mhm.
food, what are some unique aspects of the hospitality that potential investors should be aware of when they do go to travel to Ghana?
So food is a very integral part of the Ghanaian culture. Going to someone's home, just going to visit someone, um, or just meeting someone. Food always plays a role in any and every type of gathering that we have in Ghana. Growing up, no one came to my home and left without eating and taking food with them. And it's something that I have grown up with as well. You can come to I cannot have people leave my house without giving them food or packing some more with them to take away. So hospitality, Ghanaians are, when you talk of hospitality, Ghanaians are very open. We're open, loving, um, group of people. We just want people to be comfortable and enjoy themselves and have a good time. And so investors coming in should have that mindset of just openness. Is not always just business, shaking hands.
Right.
It's like sitting down, getting to know someone, indulging in their culture. And food is one way that Ghanaians welcome you into the fold, welcome you into the abode.
And I say investor, but I really mean for an African American or someone from the diaspora actually coming home. Because some of the things that you just talked about and shared, Des and I, we are from, our family's from Montserrat.
Mhm,
And we were born in Boston, Massachusetts, but our culture, is Caribbean. And so
mhm.
some of the same things that you just shared for Ghanaians are things that we share.
Yeah.
Come to our house, you're not gonna leave hungry. You're gonna leave taking food. You're
Mhm.
Mhm.
gonna laugh. You're gonna dance. You're gonna sing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell everybody that's listening. When you go to Ghana, I was so shocked, but it's music. Oh, you're gonna love it. It's music everywhere.
Everywhere. Everywhere.
In
Like
Fort
1, 2
Myers,
a.m.
morning, girl.
What?
It's live. It's all the way live. I'm not gonna say party central, but it's just a happy place
It's
to be.
yeah, the vibe is always vibing. And yeah.
It
Vibe
probably
is
has
always
really good, fresh,
vibing.
clean air, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. The
Yes.
vibe
Gonna
is
be doing a
vibing.
whole bunch of breathing out
Oh,
there.
you're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. And so there's so many similarities that have not gotten lost.
Right. And I feel like that's what definitely connects the diaspora. That's what connects us all. Because when you think about it, in actuality, we are all, that is where all of our roots are, right? When you think about, I'll just speak to Western Africa. A lot of the diaspora is connected to
Yeah,
Western Africa. Um,
absolutely.
and so I'm not surprised at all that you
Of
find
the
that,
similarities.
yeah, similar.
And I'm not going to get political, but I know that for myself, I'm going to be spending a lot more time in Ghana. I'm going to have real estate investments in Ghana, and I'm going to have dual citizenship in
Mhm.
Ghana for myself because that's what I want.
Yeah.
Because of the political climate here in the United States, and I'm not really going to go into that too much, but I feel like I just need to go home at this point
Mm-hmm.
and I need to bring what I've learned here, the education that my parents have allowed me and my sister to have, all of the different capabilities that we can bring to the table instead
Mm-hmm.
of bringing them just here in the United States, which we're not opposed to. I'm going to bring them home. I'm
Yeah.
ready. I'm ready to
And they
bring it.
will welcome you with open arms.
Yeah, I felt it. I went not this past December, but the year before, and I felt completely at home. I did not feel like I was. Didn't feel like I was traveling. I felt like I was
Yeah.
at home, and I can't explain it or really put it into words. It's something that you have to experience. But when you
Mhm.
go and you see like where the slave trades happened and you're like in that environment and you can kind of smell the feces, the blood, the urine, the death, and you could feel your ancestors. And I kind of felt like I was being, like, hey, love, what are you going to do about this? How are you going to make a difference? How are you going to make a change? Like,
The spirits were talking to
they
you.
were like saying, girl, what you doing?
Right.
So now I'm 50, I'll be 55. And so I don't know if this is a third of my life or the second half of my life, but whatever it is, my life's purpose at this point is to connect the diaspora back to the continent. And so if we can do it through food, I hope you have some games for us to play because we would love to learn.
Yeah, so I have one game that I think we're going to play, and it's just a little snippet, but it's called Oware, Oware, and it's played with pebbles and a wooden.
That
Ooh,
sounds like a game that we played back
yeah,
in the
in
day.
Cape Verde, because I dated someone from Cape Verde years ago, they call it urim. And it's like
Yeah,
pick up the thing. Oh,
We
girl,
know that game.
I know that game, honey.
yeah. So we're going to learn to play that.
Okay.
Yeah, and probably one more little surprise that we would have as well. So we'll stay tuned. Yeah.
I want you to teach us at least 5 words too. Like when we come, teach us like 5 things that if we went to Ghana, we should know what
Oh,
5 things we should be able to say.
yeah. Yeah, we
Like,
can do that. Yeah, we can do that, and we can learn it in the different major languages too. Because
okay.
I mean,
I know
Chi,
Twi is one.
yeah, Chi is the common one.
Mhm.
But there's also Ga, there's Ewe, there's Hausa, there's Dagbani. I mean, God, there are over 200 some languages,
Oh, wow.
and within those languages are multiple dialects.
Wow.
Wow.
But the major, yeah. So the major ones are Chi, Ewe, Ga. Um. So
So
yeah,
you just
we'll
gave
learn
me an
fully.
idea because now just saying what you're saying now, I could see in our future events doing this that we can get some sponsors to do some giveaways for people that are learning parts of the culture.
Yeah,
I think that's a great idea. I think we need to start
sponsors.
seeing if there's anyone that would that would like to be a sponsor. This is going to be our second one.
Mhm.
So if there's anyone that's interested in being a sponsor, they can reach out to Chef Awo. And Chef, go ahead and give your phone number again,
It's 202-465-0294.
or message Des and I, our sister selling real estate, or give us a call at 704-997-9539. Aren't you proud of me? I got the number
I am.
memorized.
About time.
So, how can understanding Ghanaian food and the culture enhance someone's potential investment decision in in the country?
So I think that's a great question. Understanding, not necessarily going in depth, right? But just being able to understand the basics would help potential investors connect, right? It'll be a great way to bridge that gap, and making the locals feel like you care enough
And you
to
understand.
try to understand a little bit of them before coming in, to do whatever it is that you want to do, right? So just having a little knowledge of what this dish is, what is in there, and like I said before, food and eating, dining is a great connector in Ghana. And so having that knowledge, um, is you're able to bridge that gap, you're able to make that connection, and Ghanaians appreciate that a lot when you're coming and you like you know a little bit about the culture, like you know what you're talking about, not in a appropriation kind of way, but in an appreciation kind of way, right? You're coming in and you're like, oh, I like you act like you did your research and
Right.
you know what you're
It's
talking about. I
respectful.
think that goes a long way. And
You care.
yeah, you care, and I think that is business in general, because when you're going to a job interview, you research your company that you're going to interview with, you try to get insights into what the business culture is and what they're into and what who the CEO is and where they went to school, something like that to connect,
Right.
right? And so knowing a little bit about the food and the food culture, and food is it's an easy way, is a very easy and simple way to get your foot in the door. So knowing that, I think will go a long way for potential investors, and makes you feel like you're one of them.
So, do you have any other events coming up in addition to this event? I know we're going to plan to schedule some other things together, but there any other things that you want everyone to know about that may be coming up that you want them to look out for?
Yeah, I have a dinner coming up on April 20th with another great chef, another African sister, Chef Amalu. We're doing like an East meets West because she's from Tanzania. Tanzania is on the East Coast,
Oh,
and Ghana is on the West Coast of Africa. So it's called East meets West. It's a tongue twist I have to. East meets West, dinner that we're doing April 20th. And we have all the information up on evv.com. And you can check all our social media platforms at evv, at Our Cooks, at Serengeti Kitchen. And you can get all the information from there. It's a way of connecting both coasts and just seeing the similarities that we have, and the various ways that we use the diverse ways that we use a single ingredient. So we're going to focus on
Ooh,
cassava and plantains.
ooh, we love
Start
love
cassava.
plantain.
Yeah, and we'll just see the different ways that we interpret those ingredients in both countries or in both from both coasts.
Okay.
It's going to be really exciting. I can't wait. We've Chef Amalu and I, we've always talked about doing something together, and I'm glad we just for about 2 years now, and so we just finally put our foot down and hunkered in on a date, and we're excited to present that to you. It will be a really wonderful,
Well,
wonderful.
please make sure Des and I have all the information. We would love to be there. We would love to attend. But
Yeah,
let's get to the event coming up on Saturday. Tell us about the event on Saturday and let everybody know about this awesome promotion that you're offering.
yeah. So,
Those
so
who
the event on Saturday is going to be like an intro into Ghanaian cuisine. So the way I present Ghanaian food, I call it's like a threefold, right? There are some dishes that I present true to its form. There are some dishes that I take the traditional dish as it is and maybe add a little something extra. And
Mm.
there are some dishes that I take ingredients that are very synonymous to Ghanaian dishes and make something totally different out of them. So I'll take an ingredient and make it in a way that is not used in Ghana, just to show the versatility of the amazing ingredients that we have.
Right.
For Saturday, we're going to see, and it's like I mentioned earlier, it's very low key, casual, laid back environment.
Great for networking. So if you
Yeah,
want to
very good for
network, you should
networking.
be there.
Yeah.
Just great conversations. There's not really a program. We're just gonna have little hors d'oeuvre style dishes. I think we have about 5 different courses.
Wait, are you gonna have jollof rice?
Now this time we had jollof in the last one. We have to change it. We have so many dishes to try, love. We can't have the same things all the time.
Oh
Jollof.
my God, it was so good. Oh my
No.
God, it was so good.
That's okay. She's
Wait,
gonna have
can you have a
more
little
things that's
side of
good.
jollof or just
Girlfriend.
Love, we have
it was
like
so
we have
delicious. It was
hundreds of
No,
dishes.
we welcome the new stuff. I like that.
Right, yeah, we
I
got
like
it
to taste different things all the time.
because
but
we have so
a
many
little
things to
side for,
try.
I
Yeah.
know you're gonna make some for your husband this week, so just put aside for
Put it in the
love.
freezer.
Yeah, put
Get
it in
out
the
of
freezer
here.
and bring love a
Exactly.
She,
Yeah,
she's overdoing it now.
we
There she is.
we're gonna be trying about 5 different dishes, some very traditional, some with a twist, some made totally different. Just a way to ease into the culture, little bite sizes, and we'll just be passing them around all night. In between learning games and learning all stuff about Ghana, it's very open. So questions.
I love this, and your food is so delicious. It's so flavorful. It's so fresh that if anyone misses this, I'm sorry. Like I, all I can do is apologize, and I feel bad that you were not able to attend. But her food is so amazing.
Yeah.
Buzz and I had the experience with some of our coworkers and colleagues, and just some people from the public back in January. And I'm gonna tell you, that's why I'm like asking for the jollof again, because I'm like, can we get that again? But I
Right.
understand. I'm
Yeah.
patient. But if you brought me a little half a cup on the side, I'll be good. All
Well,
right.
I got you, love. I got you.
All right. And
Yeah.
so,
So
what type of promotion are you going to offer? I know that you have a little gift for
yeah. So for
people.
all sister selling real estate fans out there, I have a little gift. We have a few tickets that we're going to give away. So if you go on evv.com slash sip and savor or evv.com, it will pop up on your screen.
Ooh.
Um, and you can use the promo code lifestyle for we
Ooh.
have very limited tickets that we're giving away. So use that code lifestyle in the promo set in the coupon section, and you will have a free ticket to come to the dinner on Saturday evening. So use that code, promo code lifestyle. Very limited tickets.
So
And we
what I'm gonna say is we're gonna post this, we're gonna share the promo code, and we're gonna put this out on social media. And so if you were someone that got a lifestyle ticket, you have to hashtag lifestyle in the comments so everyone know that you got your lifestyle ticket. And please, if you don't get a lifestyle ticket, still come out and network and support and connect to the continent. Come connect and learn more
Learn
about
the
the culture,
culture.
the games. I promise you, we're gonna have a good time. We're gonna laugh.
we have good music.
Fun.
And we're ready for this. It's so exciting. And next time, we're definitely going to get sponsors involved. So if you have a business and you want to get the word out about your business, please let us know. And if you'd like to sponsor the next event, you'll have an opportunity to do that. So let's get it. Let's support each other. Let's
Yeah,
connect back to the continent, and let's make this
exactly.
happen. I cannot wait until Saturday. I am
Now
so
we
excited.
yes, it's going to be really exciting, fun time. Like I said, it's very informational and just it's just like you're kicking it at home, but with good food,
Right.
with great company. You get to learn about Ghana. Just learn about the culture through food. We have great conversations. We just have a good old time, and I walk around all night chit chatting with everybody, just learning about everybody's stories and sharing my stories as well. So hope you come out and support us and have a good old time. Get a ticket, get one for someone in your life, and come join us. We would love to have you.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Chef Owl. We look forward to seeing you this weekend. And please have my little half a cup of jello. And we look forward to the games, the food, and everything. We appreciate you so much, and
Yes.
we look forward to future events. And definitely, the East meets West. Send us the information so we can
Yeah.
share it when we're posting and marketing the event on Saturday.
Okay.
Also on Saturday, if something happens or you miss the promo and you still want to come and you can't afford to, please DM us and let us know. We don't want to exclude anyone. So just let us know and we'll see what we can do to help you out.
Yes.
So have a happy, what day is today?
Today's
Not
Tuesday.
the real day. We're recording.
It's
Thursday.
going out today. Isn't
Okay,
it?
we're gonna put
It's
this up. It's
Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Have
Love,
a great Tuesday.
love is quick, so she'll get this out as soon as we end.
Love it.
All right.
Well, great talking to you, ladies,
All
and I
right,
will
you
see you
too.
all this weekend. Bye,
All right,
everybody.
that
Thank
sounds
you.
great. All right, so I just ended the recording, and if you send us the links for,
I think it's still recording.
I